matchup in store between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Ready, go!
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And now it's 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and
10. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 31. Look, the Browns close in and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So a potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down.
He was covered by Denzel.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30.
30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Complete out to the right. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Run a sinker in from the secondary, making that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On third down, I'll go with Sampson. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Come on.
We'll go play action for Sanders. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
The handoff here to Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here. From the 18 on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
70, track, pat the 60, pat the 60.
To throw now is Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. When you get down to this tight red zone, there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Deputy Lions. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. The Browns on top early. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Sanders gonna throw on 4th. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull out in front further, 13-zip. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane, up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught by his back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff here for Miller. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Second and 15. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Street. Viking 18. 7 Pirates.
He's dropping back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that will set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Back to throw. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Ready. 70 Lions. 19 tight.
Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him. and they drug him down short of the sticks.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Austin makes the grab downfield. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 20-zip lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bison, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Caught quick right side. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns foot racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defense is today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 6.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
70 ring. Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
The final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Iona Sanker. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
79 Bronco.
Again, right side to Miller. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up the screen, it's Olave. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Go. 19 Tiger. 16.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's hurt. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Back to throw now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play, drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play now. Diving right side, got it!
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Give to Sampson here up the middle. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
Comfortable 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set up. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Oh, man.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Called in left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kicking team on and trying the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it an 18-point game.
Saints 10.
Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here, and to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in a game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Play action on 1st down. Towards right downfield to Olave. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll throw it. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st down, ball at the 36. Judy now in motion left. Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18 yards, but it brings up third down.
18
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip the cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Chad Ryland.
Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 right. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Go.
They'll go play action. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Try and throw it here. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Back 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Sanders back to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
It's not enough. You sell it left, but it's not enough. You gotta really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Miller with it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 59 on the play. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dump off, caught by his back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Now they'll try the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Has a hole left, room to run. The 40 into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
From midfield now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contest. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. We're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Hurt!
Desperation time here on 4th. Throwing the out route complete. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on, set! Grab the 60, set! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Right?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That one's complete, right side. Gets it to the 15. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
70 ranges, 60 by 6, 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Saints 23. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us boss before the head explodes.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New Orleans.